Hello, folks. We're doing, I think, Texas snowstorm fail number 3. Like I said on Jill's Camp Patton's family compounds live stream on water and water to go, we're looking for storage systems and wells. And we did a fine video. Also, I always like to promote the Vineyard Chicks. Sorry, Bunky or Trey, but some of your comments got deleted. It's YouTube. Can't help it. Uncle Alan's kind of tired watching whatever my neighbor is doing. Everybody should have at least 1 or 2 canteens full of water. Why? Because it's cheaper than water bottles and you can reuse it and it's ready to go in case of emergency. I always carry one of these, or you've seen the big orange one or the big blue one. And I carry it all the time. Why? Because you could have a water bottle with you that you could use for camping. I also have a metal one for deep bushcrafting. This one is just around the thing, so if I take a sip of a water bottle, I tell people it's a water bottle. It just looks like a canteen. And they'll shrug and walk away. Nothing strange or anything about that. But the big Texas fail that nobody carried 10 gallons of water. And in Japan, it's a mandate because we have earthquakes, we have typhoons, we have tidal waves, we have flooding that you would not believe, we have Godzilla. Okay, big lizard breathes fire, stomps on everybody. We have those things. So what's the easiest you could do? Go to the dollar store, and for 99 cents, you could buy a jug of water. Go look at L.A. Prepper. He buys a bunch of these, 10 of them, puts it away, and he has 10 gallons of water to drink. No toilet, but 10 gallons of water to drink. Okay? That the toilet thing's going to come up in a little bit again for wide family farms. You should have some kind of emergency toilet. Uncle Alan has 3. Also, I have a regular toilet, a bidet, and a camp toilet, and a whatchamacallit. When my nephew brings my camper over, I got a toilet in there. Not rocket science, folks, and I got a 30-gallon tank in my camper. So think about it. A lot of you people are not ready. Okay? Now, for Uncle Alan, if it was like my cousins over there, I told them, go live in the camper. They did. They didn't realize they had a camper in the driveway. It's my camper I put out in Texas. Oh, I thought we could only use it during the summertime. Oh, and these folks went to what schools? I think it was Texas A&M, agriculture and mechanics, and they got a business degree, not farming. It's like, oh God, what? Damn! You have a camper in your driveway that I let you guys have, so you go camping in the Texas wilderness. We don't like to go out in the wilderness, Uncle Alan. You're 45 years old. Learn. Oh, this is why Uncle Alan's getting old and tired. They had a camper. You could have gone into the camper instead of sitting around bitching and freezing. The pipes are broken. There's no water. You have a camper outside that's mine. Go live in it. Oh, it has a gas stove, Uncle Alan. It has a battery bank. Oh, it's warm in here. This is why Uncle Alan has a stroke all the time. Is getting another stroke. Okay, it's simple, folks. You go to Dollar General or whatever stores. You can pick these up if they're on sale for 99 cents. If not, it's $1.05 or $1.50. Another way, if you go back and watch Camp Patton's family compound, and we talked about it, you can get any kind of container and fill it up with water. Wayne did a good one for the toilets and any other water usage, filling up buckets and pails and pots and pans full of water during a blackout. That's common, folks, for flushing and other use. If you see Wayne's of the Ungrateful Peasants older videos, he stockpiles in his storeroom 5-gallon water containers, and he has a non-electrical dispenser. That's easy. You have 5 gallons there, two of them, that's 10 gallons. For like people like Heidi at Disable and Prepping, easy. They have a 2-gallon easy one, and you just put it in there, and there you go. On her dispenser, non-electrical, just turn on the tap, and you got water, 2.5 gallons, 4 pounds. Not rocket science, folks. Easy as pie. You just think what you got to do. And a lot of them, they don't. Okay? So, what's the main thing you have to do? Get 10 gallons of water. Now, why I call this number 3 a common fail, a lot of them were some Generation X, some Generation Millennials, and some Generation Z, their brothers, didn't do this. And they were complaining, and they were melting snow, and some of them were melting yellow snow and some kind of brown snow, and luckily they were using that to flush toilets and not drinking it. Okay? Don't do that, folks. Us old guys who've been in the preparedness game or survival game knows the big difference between yellow and brown snow. And that's not from humans. We have all pets. That's doggies, cats, homeless people taking up, doing their business out there. And you're like, I need water, I'll melt snow. Okay? Use your brains, folks. I like that one lady drinking melted snow water. This is a familiar taste in my mouth. And I'm like, God, it's like, golly, it's like giving Uncle Alan a headache. Then I have the idiots that says, I could drill a well and get water. You could either die drilling a well, it's snowing, so the ground's rock hard, a little hard to dig through snow and ice, and you should already had a well. And if it's froze over, I'm hand pumping a frozen well. Okay? Or, hundreds of other things. Now, Liberty Garden has ponds in this cow thing, and the cows will break the ice if they need water and drink. Or you do like that one guy in other parts of Texas, throw a stick of dynamite. No ice problem. Of course, he blew up a couple of his retaining ponds. Half a stick, folks. Okay, so you got rid of the ice, and the cow hasn't died from the explosion. They got water, or they got water from the grass and stuff. Fine. Not a problem. Your problem is sickness in the gut. If they eat too much of frozen snow or ice or frozen grass, they're going to have colic. So watch on that, folks. A lot of people don't understand. They're part-time farmers, part-time gardeners, part-time homesteaders, part-time preppers or homesteaders or survivalists. They're running around. I'm looking at them. Why are you wearing plates? It's snowing, Uncle Alan. Well, stop shooting at snow. Listen to Steve. Stop wearing that tactical gear and stop jumping and yelling at the snow. That's Steve, of course, their trainer. I tell people to watch that first. Okay? Easy to store water. Not hard. It's degrees of difficulties. If you're in, let's say, in an apartment building, it's multi-stories, you have a bigger chance of hydraulics and the system fails in that what you call building. Now, I tell a lot of people, in a lot of districts, if they were smart and they have mountainous areas, they should build man-made lakes and water storage, which my county did about 40 years ago. Thank God somebody was thinking ahead. And not a shallow one, a deep one. They're all looking at me like, huh? And it's like, oh God. Hurts my head. Okay, you have to be careful in storing water. Okay, because a lot of people do it wrong. Tap water's fine. If you got an empty blue jug, mark it for toilet bowl use. And then you have water to flush your toilet. Not rocket science, folks, fairly easy. You'll find more of this discussion at Cap Patton's Family Forum on the latest live stream. So please go check it out. That was yesterday, Friday. Okay, that's Camp Patton's Family Compound. Go check it out. And I'll catch you folks later. Remember, you want to have 10 gallons of water. It's not rocket science, folks. If LA Prepper can do it, you can do it. So just pick up a couple of jugs of these. It's not expensive. It's not exotic. You could use tap water and fill up these empty bottles and save some money. Just run it through a Berkey, depending whatever Eastern or polluted or Michigan city you live in, and detox the water. That's all you have to do. Catch you later, folks.